planners and bullet journals, art projects, organized planner chic. Hey everyone, and welcome to Organized Planner Chic. I'm Lucinda. I almost forgot to film the intro to this video, so I'm doing it now in my car before I step into Michael's, of course. So you know how you guys are aware, if you've been watching my channel and my videos lately, that I have moved to Arizona to be the resident director for a new residential campus for an existing university out here. And I was staying in a hotel suite, an executive suite, really nice and spacious. Well, now I am the resident director at the apartments for the students at this new residential campus. And so I have a one-bedroom apartment with a washer and dryer included. It's a really nice complex, big full kitchen, which was something I was concerned about before, for cooking for my husband when he gets down here. So that has just been a tremendous blessing, and I can't wait to show you guys once I get it all set up and decorated. But I did get my office area all together, and so I'm going to show you guys that now, and where all my planning stuff and where I'm going to be doing my Etsy stuff and my YouTube videos and everything. Alright, so let's get to it. Okay, you guys, here is my new office setup. I know I'm going to have to adjust the lighting on this because it's not ideal right now. I do have some daylight bulbs over there by the desk, which are good for working up close, but to kind of get this aerial view, I need to get some more light. But hopefully when I adjust it, when I edit, it'll be perfect for you guys. So here, like I said, I am in an apartment now, working as the resident director for the university for a specific apartment complex where students are living. And so here we'll just kind of start on, let me back up a little bit so you can see that kind of full view again of my office area, which is inside of our bedroom. And my husband's office area will be in the dining area. And I will give you guys a complete full view, like I said, of the whole apartment when I'm all finished getting it the way I want. So I'm just going to go ahead and start up here at the top and then work my way left or right after that. So I just used, this was just some foam board that I used to make a door sign for my resident director suite at the hotel when I was there. And I just had some left over from cutting those pieces. And so up here I'm actually used, I don't know if it's going to come out like I really want you to be able to tell. I'll get a little bit closer. So what I used to put this stuff on here was just some Jane Davenport, oh gosh, I can never think of the name of those. I want to call them butterfly markers, yeah. I think that's correct. I'll correct myself in a comment if it's wrong, but you know, they're the markers that are like with this really pretty ink that looks like watercolor, or whatever the magic stuff is that's in there, but I love them. So I use that to put happy planning, and then I just use two different other colors to put like this border around there, because you know guys, that's my tag at the end of every video. Until next time, happy planning. And then for the other piece, that's foam board as well, I use some water soluble pastels, and I just kind of, you know, color that and smooth it out. I should have done a little bit smoother. I don't like quite as much of that chunky texture that I did because I was rushing, which you should never do when you're creating art, because it's all about the experience and not necessarily about the final result. But I still like it. I just used some masking tape around the sides, around the borders, so I could have, you know, sort of a border frame look on there. And that, when I did that last night, and when I got up this morning and saw it, you know, it was the first thing that just appeared in my eyes when I popped them open, and that color just made me smile. So I really like that. So these lights that you see around here are just those clip-on lamps. You see right here. And I just put some, they're 40 watts, and I put daylight bulbs in there. And I need to get an additional lamp that kind of will go over. I'm turning my camera to kind of show you. I will lean over like that to kind of give it an aerial, or not an aerial, but top above, over the top lighting to kind of just cover the whole spectrum there. So like I had at home. And so here I've got behind there in this crate, so this one, and I'll go through all of the stuff that's inside there at different times in other different videos, but this one has stencil in it, and this one is a 365 pin case that has all of my Tombows and Artist Loft dual brush markers, and this one has what does this one have? I'm trying to feel what is in here. I don't remember. We'll just have to look and see what's in here. What's in you? Oh, these are some color pencils. Okay, so that one has color pencils. I should probably move it over here so I can go with the other color pencils. All right, so in this black and white case, which I got a long time ago from Hobby Lobby, has pens. And then this one that I'm putting up here, like I said, has color pencils. And then all three, I have 3 of these that are all full of different color pencils. Some are watercolor. One of them, I think, or 2 of them cover watercolor pencils, and the other ones cover, and I got these from Michael's Artist Loft. And the other ones have just regular color pencils in them. And then, so that was what was in that crate. And then here are bullet journals, so and journals. So this is my bucket list one, which has been in a video. This is just my business records. It's actually a cubby. This is my art journal that I made I covered in a previous video, and this one also I did in a previous video. Is the bullet journal I made for my kids for college, and then I covered this one in a video, which is the really big dot grid bullet journal from Michael's. This is just an old one that I kind of need to decide what I'm going to do with. And this one is sorry about my camera. This one's a Scribbles bullet journal right here that I covered in another video, and this one is a moleskin I covered in another video. And these 2 also I just got recently, and I covered the blue one that's just like this is dot grid from Walmart in a previous video. And so this one also was in a previous video, which is one that I made, a traveler's notebook passport size that I made. And then down here at the bottom is all paint supplies, so watercolor and acrylic paints and different things that you need whenever you're painting are all down in there. And then here on the desk, this is my everyday carry traveler's notebook that has a bullet journal insert, which I made. This was from my LucindadoriPlanners Etsy shop, and this one's made out of denim. And then I just have a piece of poster board down there, the white part. And then this is one of those dish pan drying things, but it's good for not damaging anything underneath, and when I do art, and it's a color that I really like. And there's my regular laptop. My business laptop is somewhere else. And then this just a folding chair I got from Walmart, and so was this table. And then I've got the 3-drawer thing with the wheels down there that's going to house my fabrics and my what do you call it, embroidery thread and needles and stuff for my traveler's notebooks that I make for my LucindadoriPlanners Etsy shop. My husband still has to ship those to me, along with some more like Tombos and some different tools and stuff that are still at home in Oklahoma. And then this is a jar with some tools and some, some sticky pads. And then over here are my, move you out the way so you can see. So over here are my traveler's notebooks that I made. I made every single one of the ones here except for these 2 on the end. So this one, is Jane Davenport, and this one is Michael's. And yeah, so there's those. And bend you back. Are you okay there, lady? All right, and then under here are all my inside these binders are my templates and my LucindadoriPlanners products. Oh, one of them's upside down, I see there. And yes, it's amazing how many fit in those binders the way that I have it set up, and I'll flip that through that in a video for you guys. And then some mailing packaging stuff there. And then this right now just has a mixed media pad and 1 Jane Davenport paper pack, because my husband is shipping all the rest of my paper packs to me. And then this is just a bag that I take planner stuff to when I go to planner meetups, which I haven't been able to join one just yet because we finally got all the students here now, and the fall 1 term has started, and so I'm thinking maybe another week or 2 I'll be able to branch out and do something like that. And so then right here is my, sorry, the sun is making it dark, so you see my Scotch laminator there if you can see it. Now my printer is here, but I'm going to set it up in the living room or the dining room area where my husband's office will be, because so that we can share it, and because I don't really have the right space right here to do it, and then it'll be easy to do that. And then so this top shelf has some pastels in it, water soluble and oil pastels. Although I never really use the oil ones, I'm going to start using them probably this weekend and see if I want to continue, if I want to give those away. And then there's just some different, office supply tools in those zipper bags right there with the polka dots, and then some other ones sitting there. And then underneath here are is paper and labels, sticker labels, and then just sticker paper and what do you call it, laminating paper and all of that, and some like sheet protectors. And then the LED box and the box underneath it are holding daylight bulbs. And then over here is just kind of my anything that sticks and holds things together tray or bin. And then here's all work related stuff for the university. And that is how it's set up right now, you guys. And I really like it. I just love how I think I have what I need, other than the things that my husband still needs to send to me, that they have a place. I don't have more than I need. I'm not overcrowded. And then I can just really focus on what I need to do. Well, I hope you guys like this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. I want to let all my subscribers know that you get an additional discount from my LucindadoriPlanners Etsy shop by being a subscriber, and that discount is in the comments below, and there's a new one every month. And I want to reach 1,200 subscribers this year, and I'm going to do a giveaway. When I do that, actually I may do it here shortly after I reach 1,000, and I think I was at 996 last night. Yay! So I will keep you guys posted on that, and until next time, happy planning.